Welcome to the KCC kitchen.
Today we're going to be making communion bread.
These are the items you will need. The recipe,
Olive oil,
rolling pin,
flour,
parchment paper,
sugar,
measuring cups,
salt,
a fork, piping tips, a bowl, and a pan.
You're going to need to preheat your oven to 425.
First, you're going to want to add the dry ingredients.
You're going to need a half a cup of flour,
A pinch of sugar, and a pinch of salt.
then you're going to need it to mix it with a fork. Next we're going to add our wet ingredients.
A tablespoon and a half of olive oil.
You meant to say 1.5 teaspoons of olive oil?
That's right. Oops!
Next you're going to add 3 tablespoons of water. Then you mix it with a fork to make a ball. Next you're gonna start kneading it. Next you're gonna start kneading the dough.
So while she's kneading the dough, Em, where did you learn this recipe from?
One of our teachers in Summit Kids taught us about the Passover, and she let us bake and keep the recipe of sea salt crackers.
Wow. So which one of our awesome Summit leaders helped you in this?
Miss Shelley.
Miss Shelley who? Dixon.
Dixon, yeah.
Yeah. So y'all were learning about the Passover. Okay. Do you remember what station in Summit's Kids this was?
God's masterpiece.
God's masterpiece. Now, Evie, which one has been your favorite Summit Kids stations?
Theater.
Theater?
So now you're gonna want to get a handful of flour and put it on your parchment paper before you put the dough on.
Now you want to put your dough on the parchment paper and roll it out to paper thin.
On the pin?
On the pin.
Evie, how long have you been coming to the Kerrville Church of Christ?
Eight
8 years.
You've been coming here a while.
Oh, wait.
Em, what part do you miss most about getting together with your church family here at the building?
Just getting able to see all of our church family and talk with them.
What about you, Evie?
I miss youth group and talking to my friends. Wow, great job rolling the dough out paper thin, Em. What's next?
After you roll it out, you're going to take your fork from earlier and poke holes in it.
She's
The key goes.
she's poking holes. Wait, is it filming? No.
Your face, you just...
Once more.
No.
We're rolling right now.
Oh.
Ready?
I was afraid we were going to get to this point.
I caught you.
It's got me.
Wait, let me just. She's poking holes in the dough so it doesn't rise when it's in the oven.
You also don't want any bubbles to form in the oven while it's cooking.
What's a good reason to make our own communion bread?
You can make your own communion bread to do something with your family at home during this time.
Quote Raymond, so you don't have to eat this styrofoam cracker for communion on Sunday.
What does the communion bread represent?
It represents Christ's broken body.
What else does the Bible say about Christ's body?
The Bible says that Christ's body is like the church. We're going to show you how to make 2 different size communion bread. So I'm going to cut it down the middle. You can use a knife or a pizza cutter. And then after I cut it down the middle, I'm going to make bigger squares.
I'm going to be making smaller circles with a piping tip.
What are you doing there?
You're going to need to flour the piping tip to so the bread does not stick to your piping tip.
Great idea.
Evie, the oven's ready at 425 degrees.
I'm coming and I've got them ready on the pan.
Now you're going to want to bake them at 425 for 6 to 8 minutes.
You're going to want to turn the light on to check on them. Make sure they're golden brown. While they're cooking, clean up your mess.
And have your wire rack ready for them to cool on. Hey, Abby, they're ready.
Coming.
Pick up the other
I'm not
pin.
gonna touch that. Let them cool until they're cool to touch.
Now you can celebrate the Lord's Supper.
And don't forget to turn off your oven.